action.
All right, what's up, guys? I'm Dan from Driver Motorsports, and today's going to be the first part of a multiple-part series on this Silvia. Shut up, Josh. So, the first thing that we need to do is we need to get some of the aero off of it, just so it's not in the way. This thing will be full Pandem V3. I'll show you the wheels in just a second. We got the tires mounted up on them today. But the biggest thing that we need to get done today is we need to go 5-lug, because this thing is sitting on some super sick 4-lug TEs. But we need to go 5-lug because these wheels are 5-lug. Let's get to it. There's a bunch of stuff we need to do, and I'm excited. These are those wheels. So these are the Pandem 6666 wheels. Super big boy stuff. It's got 285s on the rear. 285, 35, 18s. So let's get going on this bad girl. I'm so stoked to be working on a freaking S chassis.
We're experiencing technical difficulties. We'll get back to you in a second.
All right, guys, quick update. So we've got fenders off, fender liners off, the headlights, the corner lights. This is dirty. I mean, those things don't get cleaned, they're under bumpers. So we've got everything kind of apart. Now we're gonna start working on getting the 5-lug swap done. So here we go again. So all you guys that have done this on, I mean, it's the same as the Y32 as well. So S chassis, so 240s, 180s, Silvias, they're super easy to do the 5-lug on. All you got to do is take off your brake caliper and the bracket, pull off the brake rotor, and there's a 30mm nut in here and a cotter pin that comes off, and then you slide your new hub on, torque this down to 140, put a cotter pin back in, and then all you need to do is get some new rotors. With this one, we're actually going to be doing Z32 front brakes as well. We've got the brakes that we're going to mock up with and the rotors that we're going to mock up with before we get new ones. So we're going to mock everything up, and so we can kind of test fit one of these wheels, make sure they're going to clear the brakes. So I'm going to go grab those and we'll get to it. Alright, so if you can see here, CJ is putting this little adapter bracket on here. The hubs that we had, I think these are Ed's or something that we bought a while ago. They were like old Z32 hubs with this like adapter bracket on it. And the rotors that we have are actually Z33 rotors. If they clear these wheels, then Z32 definitely will. So we're still going to throw them one simply because we do need to test fit and make sure these things are going to fit the wheels before we kind of move on with Z32 brakes, because that's what we need to know here. So we're just double checking that. CJ's got this bracket almost on, and we'll be right back with a test fit.
We be right back.
Is it Friday yet? Ladies and gents, that is pretty meaty. Let me show you from the back so you can get an idea of how much this pokes out and widens this car. That's sick.
That's insane, man.
And even with the Z33 brakes in here for the rotors, or at least we've got plenty of clearance. Clear Z32, and yeah, that's going to be amazing. We're going to have to do the 240 thing and massage this down and massage this up. And then on the other side we will tuck the harness and mount her here on top of the sledge.
You even had the nice little hose for you.
Yep. Oh yeah. That's some thickness. This thing's gonna be rad, guys. So rad. Getting this axle out was a major pain in the balls. So, she was, yeah, I should see a doctor for that, but no, it's out now. So now, if you see on the back of here, for the backs, there's 4 nuts or bolts. You got to get those off. So those are probably going to be fun too, and by fun I mean they're going to suck. Guys, the battery died. And it's okay, because this one was a major pain in the butt. Everything that could be stuck was stuck, but we've got 5 lug now on the rear. So I'm gonna finish buttoning this up, and then we're gonna move on to the other side. And I've got a fresh new battery in this one, and unfortunately you're gonna be along with me. So moving on to this side, the first thing you need to do is get the brakes off, which they're just kind of sitting here for now, and then get the rotor off. That's done. We did that yesterday, so we need to get this cotter pin out, the lock washer, and the 36mm lock nut on the axle. So all right, if I can get the mic shadow out of the way here, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts that hold the entire hub on. So we're going to get those off, and we'll be able to get this hub off. Now the brake shield's going to come with it, so usually that's just going to fall unless you can hold it, but you kind of smack the hub out from the back side. So it's kind of hard to hold 3 things with 2 hands. All right, guys, so I didn't really talk about what I was doing here, but I notched out this pinch weld right here on the frame. The idea is we want to get this harness up out of the way. So you can see here the hood latch cable. Probably gonna have to do something up in here to hold it. I think I can use one of these body clips to hold it up in there. But we want to route this up above this fender as much as possible. We're gonna have to massage this up. We talked about that yesterday. We got to massage this weld up, and then all of this here has got to get massaged as well. The reason being, boom, right there. That's not much turning angle. So all of this has got to get massaged in, and we want to get that harness up out of the way, because normally it sits right down here, and we don't want it to rub through the harness. It's a common thing on the S chassis stuff. So we want to get all of that Gucci. So this side is pretty much where it's going to be. I'm going to end up securing it better than just zip ties. I just have it holding there at the moment to make sure that I have kind of what I want and what I need. So check it out, guys. We've got this harness on the passenger side done. Just a couple, drilled, put a little rib nut in there. Nice little P-clamp, and that'll hold it up there nice and secure. So that thing can droop down. I'm probably going to do another one in the center there. But looking good. And that should be nice and tucked up out of the way here. So Chia. I'm gonna probably add a third one there, and then we'll be good to go. Just to recap, so I kind of threw this on here because I really wanted to see, but it doesn't look nearly as drastic on camera as it is in person. Back up here so you guys can get an idea how much poke this thing has. That's like a solid, legitimately 4 inches. So these are 285s. They're 11s on the rear. I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you the offset, but if you look up those wheels, you'll be able to tell the offset. But yeah, it's aggressive. So we've got the harness up here. I need to get a couple more P-clamps before I can finish doing this one, but it's up out of the way. In the next video, oh, we're not even done. We got 5 lug on here. We needed to check spacing. We've got new rotors coming, brake pads and all that stuff, but we got 5 lug on the rear and on the front. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We got a lot of the front end stuff torn apart. In the next video, we've got a front mount, we've got a coolant reservoir, we've got a catch can, we've got a radiator. So we're gonna get to that in the next video. So like, comment, subscribe, guys. This thing's gonna be super cool when it's done. I can't wait till we can start fitting the aero and really see what this thing's gonna look like. See you next time.